It's me, Heidi, and this is my first ever vlog. So be prepared for some awkward moments. Earlier today, I was having a discussion with some friends about making time for creativity and creative pursuits. And it was suggested that I vlog about it, so Ashley, this is for you. I am very, very busy, and you are very, very busy. But it's still important, I think, to make time for the things that we're passionate about. So I thought I'd share a little bit about how I do that. Last summer, I was having difficulty making time to write. I had decided a few months earlier that I wanted to write on a professional level, that I wanted to take it more seriously, and it had been going really well um, until summer came and our schedules changed and everything sort of seemed to fall apart. And so I went to my husband and asked for his advice. Now, in his professional life, one of the things that he does is coach. He coaches not a sports team, but he coaches other professionals. And he helps them to get to that next level in their careers and helps them to increase productivity. And so I asked for his advice, and we sat down and we discussed um, the issues that I was having and what my goals were. And I fully expected that he would help me create a spreadsheet or a schedule or some kind of put some systems in place in order to make it easy for me to fit everything in. But at the end of our discussion, instead, he said something that frankly kind of irritated me. He said that Heidi, if it was any other professional, I would give them the same advice. What you need to do is decide if your goal is important to you. And if it is, you'll figure out how to attain it. And that wasn't at all what I wanted to hear. I wanted him to fix it, but instead he kind of put it back on my shoulders. And he wasn't doing that to brush me off or to be a jackass. He was doing that because honestly, that was incredibly perfect and the right thing to say. And he was right. And so I thought on it for a while and I figured it out. And I started looking at things that I could cut out, places that I could say no, things that I could do without. And I started sacrificing. And some of those sacrifices that I made were hard. Um, I decided that my family was the most important thing. And then after that, I was going to focus on my career. And I had never done that before, and some of the things that I had to do were hard. One unexpected benefit was that as other people saw me struggling and sacrificing and working harder at this than ever before, I started to receive more support than ever before. Now, my family had always been great, but they were even more amazing, and I received much needed support from other areas as well. And it reminded me of this story that I think I have told here on this blog before, but um, I call it the parable of the couch. And it's a true story. A few years ago, my dad told me that some neighbors bought a new couch and they stuck the old couch out at the curb with a sign on it that said free. And it sat there for a week and no one took it. And so the neighbor took the sign and he turned it around and he changed it to say $10. And he put it back on the couch and someone stole the couch that night. And the change was that when the owner put a value on that couch, suddenly other people valued it as well. And the same thing happened for me when I decided that I wanted to be a professional and to work hard. Other people began to notice and to support me and to value that as well. So, what I hope you'll take away from this awkward vlog, is that if something is truly important to you, you'll make time for it. And as you begin to make those sacrifices and cut back in other areas that are of lesser importance, um, you'll find support in areas that maybe you hadn't expected. Now, I am not sure how to end a vlog, so I'm just going to say I hope it goes well. Please let me know how it goes, and goodbye. Good luck.